Well, in real time, it's been several months since we gave you a Mountain Dream Home episode, but not to worry, we're going to use movie magic to take you right back to where we left off. We had just cut and milled trees to make a small addition on the front of the little house we're calling the mudroom. Nick had cut those trees and milled them into beams to be a timber frame addition to the little house. Then we had Josh Pilch of Pilch Construction and Essential Mountain Homesteading here to do some dirt work for us. He excavated the space for the foundation for the mudroom and also helped us to flatten an area for the shop. And then we promptly left on a long vacation. Let's pick up right when we got back. A little snack. Let me give you some greens to snack on. And there's Leia on the wrong side of the fence. She's thinking about jumping over. Is it close to bedtime, Leia? Leia's our free bird. She jumps the fence at will.
Yep. She flies, actually?
Yes, you're right. She flies. After 4 weeks of being on the road, with all sorts of road adventures, we are back at our homestead, and we thought we've had a chance to walk around a little bit, and we thought we'd let you all know how our homestead did while we were gone.
Everything seems to be okay. The house didn't fall down. Nothing caught on fire as far as we know. And our teenage neighbor did a great job of checking in on animals, keeping the garden watered. And generally everything looks really good.
It's the best time of year here, actually. We've got things are very lush and green. We have tons of greens to eat, and our animals are happy and are looking good.
And we have lots to do around here.
That's the truth.
Well, nobody built our mudroom while I was away. So we still have a great big hole in front of our front door, just the way we left it. But we have grand plans for getting some concrete going for the foundation of our mudroom as soon as we get a little bit of equipment and a little bit of dough.
Our pad that we just had leveled for the future shop, another project on our big list of projects.
Big one.
Another project?
We tend to sort of jump and be really active. There are things that we can be active on, but this is also the year of making bigger plans and trying to incorporate systems that we can sustain and not work quite so hard. So it'll be a mixed year of big progress and slow planning. How about a 40-foot yurt? Maybe I just build a 40-foot yurt.
To be your shop.
Yeah.
I've heard that power tools and canvas go really well together.
Yes. And building round lumber racks along the walls.
Brilliant.
Sounds awesome.
We're really innovative. We get points for doing something no one else has ever done.
There's probably a reason nobody ever does it that way.
Because it's stupid.
Because it's kind of dumb. The thing to look at would be probably some amount of outside storage.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm not... The boneyard won't always be what it is at the moment, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily see building a warehouse for that, you know?
Yeah. So the boneyard is on the other side of the shop.
Right, but some of it, like if it's lumber, the way that I want to do I mean, if I even have the material, I don't know that I do for that size shop. If I do the steel uprights, I can build those into like cantilever rack so that I have lumber racks down both, or material racks, we'll say, down both sides of the shop.
Hooked. It turns out the shop is going to be just about twice as big as the house. It's a pretty big project, but not extravagant considering what it will be used for. And anyway, a mountain dream home deserves a mountain dream shop.
The shop is really just an extension of our little house. If I'm gonna have a place to live, it needs to have a place to make stuff. So the shop is the natural extension of the place where I live and where I can teach my kids to make stuff and where we can make stuff that sustains us. So it's a pretty natural progression in developing our property out here.
With as much as he's been able to do standing out in the snow with a real shop space, he's going to be unstoppable. But once we decided to work on the shop instead of the house, the shop was a really slow start. Think about starting a very heavy ball rolling. So it's hard to say whether we started slowly on that because it was hard to begin or because we just needed a slowdown. As we were designing the shop and thinking about how that works, we're really starting to think about our entire 3-acre property and how all the things work together. So also spending a lot of time thinking about our gardens and our livestock and our water systems and the way water moves around the property. And a lot to think about, a lot of observation and of course good family summer fun as well. We only have 2 goats, it's true, because we sold 3 of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to sell these 2 too.
Really?
Yep, we're going to sell all our goats. We decided.
It's child's time, and it's my turn to feed the ducks. It might be a little bit of a long walk. That's okay. Stop.
Come on back and check up on our progress. I'll be working on plans for the shop. So lots of things to see. Come on back.
Come on. Saturday means pancakes.
Sadie, you have an old lady with a bun.
I do? Saturday means